eternal fire.
Whoa!
Nothing doing. Something
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
No discounts, no credit.
It's a material world. I know the rest.
Greetings.
Oh, it.
What strength was that?
Of course. Bet you're sweaty in all that armour.
What you care?
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
I say. Land where I might find more of your kind.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
Our Novigrad! No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, but the others are your spirits. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
A doppler!
Doo-doo hasn't met the same fate.
I can't
believe that.
Why the stench is entirely different. Not human.
Like the new ride's ticks, you're a bigger rat ticker than me.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
It's like a witch with muscle.
Hey, sod off. We're loot.
Want you gone, but
Hear that?
2,
Ooh.
3.
Calm now. We'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief.
Most likely,
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars.
And watch yourself. Mengrim's...
Someone call for me.
It's Menga.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confect.
What, but sir, what?
Think that gives you the...
Well...
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their... You know a bat can sniff out a moth a month.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man not and as bats sense moth.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no...
Righteous folk. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know, I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I... be seeing you.
Terrible.
Hairbrush.
What I say?
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing.
Right.
The rose of remembrance. All dried up. Tris's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Got a minute?
Of course.
All right.
Oh, he's a war veteran.
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both left there. See? In my mind,
Been like this.
since me here's where it's at.
I gotta.
I know it, but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you that.
Guess your mind.
Didn't I say so?
Eternal fire protects us.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first.
So, like
Second time round,
that away.
in Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate.
And anyone can.
Of course, unless he forgets to say.
Thanks for your help.
Another drift of infant
I'm here about the
Oh, well,
lust.
if you see...
What did the corpses?
These corpses...
Let's talk about my pay.
All right. I believe
Bodies buried yet?
Order's word
See what I.
will... Duty calls.
Open up.
Who are?
Take a.
Yeah, all right.
Hood.
Right.
Old sows.
Ah.
What ails you?
Can't see out of one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that
Only
if he happens to
sometimes.
fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest. We must be strong together. Don't push.
Mum, look what I found.
That's a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it?
Was lying in the street, so I took it.
You look me straight in the eyes and lie, just like your pa. You're a good lad.
Now go play. Mummy's got to get some sleep before she goes to work.
Looks like rain.
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Menga sounds not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying.
In that case, I'll count on more tribute coming in.
I'll really take 80% of it.
Forget it's me who secures the notes and monies where you and yours come on.
Take after you.
made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. With you, well, without our help, we'll sit in ducks for the temple guard. Do I spy?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well-crafted. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold partied with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
A mutated monster slayer. Fascinating example of genetic engineering.
I's a war veteran. Spare me a crown. Spare a copper or two.
One drink all I had.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Great, that's so cool.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murky
Hello,
waters.
Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that will open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Geralt, how terrible.
What'd I say?
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the...
Current must have carried the sacks.
Maybe...
Don't know what you're missing.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a...
Brandon and Co.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works. Half up front.
You're asked...
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met...
We need to place these crystals... I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast
Always
a spell
getting into
and the
trouble.
rats will leave.
I take after
Can't
you.
do that without sprinkling incense. Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, I'll love...
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a...
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's...
You don't set... Stay up.
We're inseparables.
Geralt!
If you...
All right, we've talked.
Heard enough from the... As have I. Looking for a bruising?
What'd I say?
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced... Spare me. Couldn't...
Shut up. I should kill you. Fine. Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some men. You know, I've been thinking, if there's an Onira map...
Never trusted in...
Kareen's been very... She's taken...
Not coming with me?
I've got some things...
Another rat?
Not exactly.
It was nice to see.
You too, Geralt. You should go now.
What if I want to...
I live in the bit.
All right.
Just passing by.
Who's asked?
Rudolph of those de Jonquiers, yes.
Didn't need a recommend.
Father always...
I'm looking...
You've come to the...
Why do you need to know the houses?
I bought...
What are the symptoms? Not in...
I'm a banker.
I'd like to go and...
I don't usually let...
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
Please. That's blood!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? Way to the next room's blocked. There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. Guess I should find an up.
That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you.
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of...
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her...
Very funny. Think
Little Sarah doesn't want...
you're lucky. I know you're a harmless...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her...
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't...
Gave the banker a really big scare. See...
I don't want to...
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me, eh? Eh? Eh?
Burdock. Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid and a pig.
What do you mean?
The second tour, is it in case the first one...
One to you.
Greetings.
Herbs, young.
Not that so...
Monk's hood, for instance.
Yeah.
Have a look, young.
You just might have the... Take care.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
I'm sure to get sick.
Truth is, we're already...
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
Trying to suffocate me, you oaf! You dog! Someone will do the same to you one day. Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully!
Who are you?
Triss Marigold's.
Gods. Horrible name. I know it must sound foolish.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house...
And you managed to wake?
We witchers have our way.
I thank you.
There is, actually.
I can certainly try to help.
All right.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she was...
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the... Come by from time to time and ask.
Thanks.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Marigold.
Did I... What? That...
There... You give the dream... Why do you live...
Tell you this big...
Gave the pen...
A deal?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange...
You tell him that?
I'm a witcher.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
I don't hear that often.
Now go wake that sleepyhead.
Who are you?
Tris Marigold's
Gods. I know it must suck.
the work of a god.
And you managed to win.
We would.
I thank you.
There is actually.
I can.
All right.
I saw Miss Cook.
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being...
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. The second sword, is it in case the first one...
I believe I qualify.
Oh!
I just hung the laundry.
Move it!
I see a challenger.
On the door.
It's the subhuman pile driver.
Novi grabs proper. Still don't stay.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a...
I will guide you. To start with...
What for?
Do as I ask.
Ciri. I accept... Never thought I'd actually... Years later, the Dryads wanted to keep her. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me.
By destiny.
Yes.
No need to...
Ciri was orphaned. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. I remember her standing on a... Strongest memory, though. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. Yes.
In that...
It was after her time training at... We'd been separated. I found her at Stiga Camp. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting... It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow.
These men... Then pleased...
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but... couldn't... A boy with a pitch... Ciri had us carried... That was the last time.
You claim the woman.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned... The prophecies claim the world's... No one in legend transforms into I see.
Yeah. They called... She... didn't really understand much. I just know... And that Ciri...
I see.
Yeah. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future. The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the Rosemary and Thyme.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find you.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.